Be helpful if I add myself to the stream. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back into Road Creators. It's your guy, Cole Jackson, back here, powered by BetUS today, ready to talk about some Rashod Bateman. Before we jump too far into it, thank you to BetUS for sponsoring this video. Lines up, ready to go for this Sunday. You can see here the Ravens have opened as big favorites in a must-win matchup, and I'll call it a must-win because I want that division. You can see there's other games up here, big ones that have playoff implications, teams to keep an eye on. You also have the Chiefs and Texans playing this Saturday. You got Browns, Bengals for some other AFC North action. You can get in on all the action yourself. Use promo code YouTube150 to get 150%. Sign up bonus, you'll get 125% on your next two deposits up to the $2,000. So go over there, check out BetUS, and jump in on the action. Bigger bets, bigger winnings, more money in your pocket. Thank you to BetUS for sponsoring. So we are going to be diving into Rashod Bateman and the plays he made on the weekend. Really impressed. I think this game really showcased. I'm looking at the detail in his route running, and it really, really pops out to you in this game. Really excited to jump into a deep dive, what he did so well. It's going to be a quick one, but let's get into it. Let's have some fun. So we're going to start here with the big touchdown. Obviously, we'll take a look at all of his targets. But starting here with the big play. So you're going to get Rashod Bateman here at the top of your screen. And so you're going to see him press vertically. And we took a look at this a little bit, and you can just really see how he's able to sell this. So the question is, how does he get so open, right? So you're going to see as he's going to work up the seam at top of your screen, he's stacked up there with Zay Flowers. So he's going to press vertically. Zay Flowers is going to run a route off of him. So he's going to be running this into the safety. So running it into 27. And so what he does right here, as he starts to press vertically, he bends his route inwards and wants to attack that hash. And the entire intention of doing this is to turn the safety inwards. So he's opened here with inside leverage facing outwards. So as Rashod Bateman right here presses that inside, you can see the safety start to turn and switches his leverage point. So now he's playing it with outside leverage facing inside. And so as Bateman does that, perfect frame freeze right here, he's going to plant this left foot and bend back outside right like that. And that's what creates that separation. So the way he sells it vertically, sells it inside, cuts back outside. And the big thing here, Lamar reading this all the way through, he does have to slow up on this ball, but that's because he's throwing this that way towards the sideline. And you can see we're getting pretty close to the sideline here. He's also throwing this on the run. I thought this was a perfectly placed ball because we don't want to throw it too close to the sideline. So based on where his alignment is right at the numbers as he starts to bend, can't throw it too close to the sideline because you want him to have space to take it into the end zone. And you also want to throw it away from the safety, so you can't just throw it too far downfield towards the end zone. So I thought he places exactly where it needed to be. And then Rashod Bateman making two guys miss, dancing on him, tossing that ball into the stands. Just perfect route running. Here we're going to get the corner route. So he's going to sell vertically here. Mistake by the DBs, who I believe they're in cover 3. That was my assessment of the play. So this safety at the bottom of your screen, or sorry, this corner at the bottom of your screen should be dropping back into the 1/3 on his side. And Bateman once again presses this inwards towards the safety, freezes him at the hash, runs that corner route really tight, and then is right there just to haul that ball in. Good catch, good secure. We'll take a look at the other angle. But again, not necessarily. I think this is a blown coverage more than anything. So definitely cognizant of that. But really solid route, runs it into the safety. You can see 24 is where we're going to break off that safety. So Bateman right here is going to start to bend inwards. That ball is going to, and you can kind of see it in his footwork. So he's going to start here, and he's going to come into your screen as he's heading towards the safety. Then he breaks out, and right there gets his feet in, secures that ball. Really good catch. So again, the way he's going to manipulate the safety, run the route off of him to get him to play where he wants him to be. That's what Rashod Bateman's doing so well right now. Bottom of your screen, he's stacked up with Zay Flowers again. Zay goes in motion. And this is going to be what I think was Lamar's biggest miss in this game. So again, very similar to the touchdown he already scored. So he's going to press vertically. They end up with 2 deep safeties. Looks like they're in a cover 2 look. And again, he's doing the exact same thing. So he's going to start on the inside of 24. Let's see right there how he bends it out. So he starts inside rather than on the last play we saw him go outside to inside. Here we're going to go inside, bend it outside, and we get that safety turn backwards, running towards the sideline, but Bateman's going to crack it back out, and then he gets a nice little separation here, and he just has to slow up. Lamar doesn't get enough air under the ball and isn't able to bring it in. But that was another display of that manipulative route running that he's able to pull off so consistently. See right there, bend it back in, and a little bit more air under that ball, another touchdown easily. So really, really solid work here, doing that consistently. And again, on the same page as Lamar. Lamar threw that exactly where it needed to go, just too short. So I guess not where it needed to go. He threw it with the route running in mind. So as he started to bend that route to move that safety, Lamar's on the same page as him as he's going to bend back inside. And that's really what I want to see. So just a little bit more air on that ball. That's what we want to see. Top of your screen here. Just taking a look at some of the route running. And so this one I wanted to show, just he doesn't get targeted on this play, but this just really shows his explosiveness. So he's going to start off a little 45% run here, and then he just kicks it into high gear, and you can see right there he blows by this corner. If that safety's not chasing him, he's got a hell of a one-on-one look, and you can see him start to gain that separation. And you can tell as the corner turned to run, he really catches him off guard. Right there. See how he has to turn? He almost kind of like lands on his leg, a little funky as he turns to sprint. So I know we've wanted to see Rashod Bateman working that kind of 7 to 15 yard intermediate, but he's running these deep routes at such a successful clip that's why they're airing it out to him, because he does it so well. If his hands can just be more consistent, the guy's going to be killing it as a deep threat. Like his route run, his deep route running, and the way he manipulates defenders' movements, it's top-notch stuff. And then just wanted to show again another route here where he's able to get his separation. So you can see again, he's gonna hug the corner. He's at the bottom of your screen here. He's gonna hug the corner up vertically, and then he's just gonna break right there. Ball's about to be thrown. You can see Lamar with the ball cocked. He's gonna throw this towards Zay. But if he had to come back inside, you can see this is where Rashod Bateman gets his separation metrics, right? He's one of the highest rated in terms of getting separation in the NFL, and just his ability to make these cuts, boom, basically makes the corner fall just because he's trying to keep up with them. So just one of the things that he does so well is sell those routes. And then really love this play. He's just going to catch this underneath, catches it with about, it's second and 10, third and 10. I think it's second and 10, but he's going to catch this one. He's got about 9 yards to go to get that first down. And then, showing off a little bit of that yak ability, gets the first down on this play. So really solid work from Rashod Bateman. I'm really impressed with what I saw out of him. Hoping to see more involvement as always. Reward him. It's a big game against the Steelers. This has been, the nightmare matchup where we can't seem to get our receivers going. Zay Flowers, Rashod Bateman need to be ready to go this week. And of course, when those balls are thrown, catch them, for God's sakes. Let's not have a repeat of last October against the Steelers. So that's what I have for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're new here. And thank you to BetUS for sponsoring this video.